eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
And they'll set up now for the extra point drop. And it's up and good.
Kick is good.
So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. Shotgun now. Here's a handoff inside. Zero running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Catch made on the out route. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down.
I love the call here by the offensive coordinator, getting this wide receiver involved early in the game. Obviously a long way to go, but you want this receiver to make a big impact today and get his confidence established early.
Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's third down. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. He's brought down, but it's a first down spotted near the 41.
Chris, this is a great game, but I'm always so impressed with the offensive line because they sell this as much as anything. The quarterback's making the read, trying to figure out if the defense is committed to the run or the pass, and then he's going to go the other direction. He makes the right throw here out to the flat to the right, but the offensive line showing the defense it's a run look is what opens this up eventually for the nice game.
They misfire in first down, so it's 2nd and 10 from the 41. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. The defense all over. They stop him right at the line.
Chris, this is what I'd love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Now from the 40, the offense faces a third and long to keep this drive going. Looking to throw. It's Outlier. Short connection to the tight end here. The defense wraps him up quickly. Got about 5 yards of the completion, and now it's 4th down.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
So on their first drive of the game, they'll go for it in their own territory. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. Run out of the 47, and that will move the sticks.
Bit of a risky decision here to go for it on your own side of the 50, but guess what? They make it work. Keep the sticks moving.
This Illinois offense is moving quickly down the field. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And we've seen you be able to make the stop after a short gain.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Offense sets up for play number 8 on this drive. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Caught over the middle. It's Sanders. They make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 28.
We'll see if the defense stays in zone after that big play. If they can change things up on this drive and get a little bit more aggressive.
Illinois getting set with a 1st and 10 now. An inside give now from the shotgun. Well, he tried the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Here's the 2nd down play. Looking downfield, it's Outlier. Caught by the receiver. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Boy, nice drag route here, and I thought the patience by the quarterback was the key. Puts it in front of his receiver, gives him a chance to make the catch, and picks up a little bonus. Nice yards after the catch.
The coordinator moves to a heavy blitz look here. Oh, and he misfires just beyond the receiver's grasp. Incompletion sets up a 2nd down. Looking for some space. It's Valentine. And tackled after a small pickup there. We'll take a quick pause before the half as we reach the 2-minute timeout. We come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the 1st down. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. 3rd down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
Knocks that one right down the middle.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Bringing it out, it's Benson. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen. That's good coverage there. So here we go, first play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Looking to pass, it's Moore. The short completion at the tight end. And a nice 1st down gain there. They get him down, but very close to the 1st down marker.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
It's 2nd down after that completion. The shotgun running play call. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from the 1st down.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
To keeper trying to get to the marker. Snap. Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a 1st down. And the timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
Yeah, that is a gutsy call to go for it on 4th down in your own territory. But you can see that this coach is confident in his offense and going to their go-to plays that they call.
Looking to make a big play downfield. The pass is intercepted. Breaks into the open. Past the 50. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
Boy, great hands by the defender to take that ball away and pretty much steal it from the intended receiver. I don't know if I'd be targeting that defender very many more times.
Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Looking to throw. It's Outlier. Here's a target, and it's complete. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
The receiver makes the catch. They make the stop, but the offense is set up in scoring position. First down from the 23. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Chris, we're still early in this game, and you can already sense the chemistry between this quarterback and the wide receiver. These two just make it look so easy.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Looking for a receiver. Deep shot toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Illinois.
I'll tell you what, in this first half, this quarterback seems to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion. They put 6 more on the board.
And the PAT is good. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Fielded in the end zone. It's Benson. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. Start the drive here, looking to make something happen in the final seconds before halftime. And the running back takes the handoff, has the first down and more. Breaks loose at the 45. He's in the clear. Great effort there to get points before halftime, but they stop him short of the goal line. Meadows going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Ducks will kick it off to begin the second half. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start at 25. Play of the drive now from the 25. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. They start the drive with a quick throw to the right side.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Now it's second down here. To the air. It's Outlier. They get to completion. And we'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down.
Boy, the defense brought the blitz, but the quarterback not only recognizes it, but knows where to go with the football. Finds the back out of the backfield and picks up a first down.
Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. They'll give it to the back. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's second down and 8.
Christine, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Getting set. Here's second down. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Things just appear to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Taking a shot deep down the right side. The pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on. They bring the punter onto the field now. Returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive. They start at the 28. Gonna run it. It's Hughes. 5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this 2nd down.
Dropping back. It's Moore. It's a shovel pass, complete. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete.
But these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Makes the grab. It's Stewart. He stopped, but he gets a first down. The Ducks will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up.
Good job by this offensive line, and a great throw by the quarterback to get that first down there on 3rd down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the 2nd half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
Nothing fancy there. Just comes out of the slot and runs a slant route.
Yeah, it's so difficult for the defense to be able to slow this play down because it happens so quickly. Even when you know and might anticipate that this throw might be coming, it's tough to disrupt the timing when it's executed well like this right here.
The Ducks pick up enough yardage to get a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw again. That's caught. It's Whittington. They stop at the 22. This offense in great scoring position now.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
And the Ducks getting set on 1st and 10. Back to throw. It's Moore. He bought some time, now lets it go. Graham down the middle. It's Hughes. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
The Ducks are in the red zone. Quarterback making some changes at the line. On the ground, it's Hughes. He picks up the first down, but gets drilled on the tackle.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes him block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
And he's stopped at the line of scrimmage. The defense swarming him that time.
That play was perfectly defended. You know, sometimes as an offense and an offensive coordinator, you hit a ball, and it's time to mix some things up on what you show the defense.
And off inside, looking for the touchdown. Couldn't quite get there, brought down at the 2.
Chris, I just don't know about short gains like this, especially keeping the ball on the ground. The clock keeps moving. They need points on that scoreboard in a hurry. Got to throw the football. You cannot afford to allow this clock to keep ticking.
They come up 2 yards at the goal line. Can they punch it in here on 3rd down? design quarterback run. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Ducks. So with playoff pressure curve, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this, they're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the returner elects to fair catch it, no return. Snap motion. On the run, it's Valentine. First down, looking for more now. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
How about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
First down and 10. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. He's finding some room at the 45. You make the tackle, but this offense has crossed midfield. Set up with a first down at the 47.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
And they'll go right back to him on first down.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that one.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back. It's Outlier. Defense is coming after him. Doesn't get rid of it. He's brought down way behind the line of scrimmage. That's a huge loss. And here comes the punter onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. And they'll set up at the 26 for the first play of this drive. Off the play fake, looking to throw. It's a short completion to the big tight end. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
They'll hand it off. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. Out of the gun now on third down. Fires it to the wideout. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Well, they come out of that nickel package, and the move pays off. Gives them an extra defensive back on the field, a little bit more speed and awareness, and it pays off with this big interception.
So the Fighting Illini offense is back out on the field now. They had to punt the ball last time. Now they're looking to add points, build on this lead. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
Second down play coming up. Dropping back. It's Altmaier. Not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
That is an ill-advised pass right there. Falling away from his target, throwing the ball off his back foot.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down, just to get everybody on the same page. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And he'll drop back here on third down. Pressure is coming. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. He stopped short of the marker, so it's fourth down now. So here comes the kicking team on the field. They'll settle for 3. This will be an attempt from 52 yards. Let's see if he's got the distance. Oh, and he knocks it right through.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
Bringing it out, it's Benson. And he stopped with the 18. The returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Gonna run it. It's Hughes. And they'll tackle him about the 23-yard line.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, in this playoff game, no adjustments. Go right back to giving this running back the football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll change the pre-snap look now. To throw, it's Moore. Looking deep to the right side. Trying to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
Oh, my gosh. Would he love to have that one back. Open receiver downfield. He misses him. That's where you go back to the receiver and say, hey, man, that one's on me. I'm coming right back to you.
Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Quarterback in the shotgun here on third down. He dumps it off to the tight end. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
That's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility, what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
Looking to throw it on first down. The sure hands. It's Stewart. Heads out of bounds after a solid game.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
The Ducks churn out another first down. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. To dart right down the middle. Pass caught down to the 20. They make the tackle all the way down to the 17.
You got to pick the right time to take your shots downfield, and this offense just did that. A huge gain, and now they're down in the red zone for a first down.
Ducks will line up on 1st and 10. Comes down to this in this playoff game. 4th quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? Takes the handoff. It's Hughes. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fence, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? Back to throw. It's Moore. Running back grabs it on the screen. Brought down at the 5 after the catch. The offense really threatening now. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. It's their first timeout. Here it is. First and goal. They need 7 points to take the lead. Keeping it on the ground here. And they'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
And the coach quickly calls timeout after the play, trying to hold on to as much time as possible. All right, it's 2nd down and goal now for this offense. Different pre-snap look from the linebackers now. Looking for a red zone touchdown throw, but it's incomplete.
Well, this is it. Late in the game, really tight situation. This is what separates a good quarterback from a great quarterback. Can he come up with the play to keep this drive alive?
Urgency here in the 4th quarter. They must cut into this lead. It's 3rd down and goal. That's a design quarterback keeper. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. To throw, it's Moore. Oh, they've got him. A fourth down sack and a turnover on downs.
Instead of getting points here and going for the field goal, this offense decides to get aggressive, and the offensive line gives up the sack. Looked like they miscommunicated. The defense, to their credit, is able to get after the quarterback, and they come up with not only a stop, but now they get the ball back themselves.
Looks like the offense will just take a knee here. Of course, in the playoffs, it's